Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of a high bar squat. Now, this is the most universally recognized squat variation that you see in a typical gym. So today we're going to be going over bar placement, grip width, foot placement, torso angle, and actual execution of the lift. For high bar, your grip width should be as comfortably narrow as you can to create the most amount of stability in your upper back in order to offer sustainable consistency throughout your entire set.
When talking about torso positioning on the high bar squat, considering the fact that the bar is placed in our upper traps, you know that the weight's going to be evenly distributed throughout your spine and hopefully in that bottom range of motion over the ball of your foot. Because the high bar squat being primarily focused on the quads, the more of a hinge that you make this movement, the more posterior dominant it's going to become. So it's really important to note that you want to try and limit your lean as much as possible that feels comfortable for you.
Bar squat is primarily quad dominant, so you ideally want to keep your knees in line with your toes. So keep in mind, the wider that you go, the more you gotta force your knees out, and thus that's gonna make it more of a hip dominant movement.
Considering the fact that the high bar squat is primarily quad dominant, in this bottom range of motion, since our knees are hinge joints, they're only capable of flexion and extension. We don't want to see any internal or external rotation of the knees. We're actually looking for the knees just to slightly track in line with wherever the toes are pointing.
Notice how Satvir maintains upper body tension as he descends into the squat. From that bottom position, forcing his knees out to stay in line with his toes, he drives his back up into the bar to maintain that upright, neutral torso position.